Been a while since I did one of these, but I'm excited to show off my fashion frame for Gyre. So now for this one, I did use just her default prime. So you see her noble stayed the same, Gyre skin, Gyre prime helmet, or this, not right now. And then attachments, I'm gonna show off what I use. So we got the Vonda prime chest. So hold on, I don't remember what actual prime this came with, but oh, there you go. It's brand new. It came with her. Silly me. I think actually, I just used mostly everything that came with her, except for actual shoulder pieces. I didn't use the Vonda one for that one. I did use the Vonda on a different one, but since her actual shoulder pieces is not that bad, I decided to keep it. I do like how the electricity little circuitry things come out of her body. It's pretty cool, in my opinion. But, on to something else. No auxiliary because the only one we have is like the bunny ears. So I got the Gloriana ephemera, which is the one that you get from fighting the sisters of Pavos. Or just the different sisters. I only got 2 of them, honestly. But do want to get more, but that form is not too fun. So I'm gonna just be content with these 2. I believe this is like the ice one, if we're being honest, because depending on what element you use, you can get one of these if you don't know how to get those. And I also got the Errata Signal, which I really like this one. This came with, what's her name, Citrine's Deluxe skin. I really like how these little beads come down and the little kind of horn looking things here. It's probably my favorite signal so far, honestly. And then color wise, I have this light blue from the Daybreak as the, which I can't say it's the main color. It is the main color, but it's weird how Warframe been doing things lately because the main color is kind of like your secondary color. And your secondary color is basically your main color. So like if you change this, or oh, well, I gotta go to the actual Warframe. If you change this, I feel like that is literally like 80% of the Warframe, in my opinion. Cause like, yeah, the other part is kind of taken over, but you see more of this touching her body, in my opinion. And then with this, it's like, yeah, like it is, I don't know, that's just how I look at it. Either which way though. So I kept white, because usually my color scheme goes from white, blue, and then some other type of variation. Sometimes black. Test area, I try to keep it blue, so I went with this blue right here. Actually one of my favorite blues. I don't have a favorite, but I do use that blue a lot. And then for the accents, I kind of had it as a gold color at first, but I was like, I feel like that's clashing. So I kind of went with this light purple to kind of give it a little bit of a muted silver, but also keep it in line with what theme I was going for. And the theme I'm going for with this one is just making it look like my PC case. So I always have a color scheme based on my PC case because it's 3 of my favorite colors put together, white, blue, and purple. And then for the missiles, I went for this blue right here on the saturated set. And secondary, I went for the deck color picker. So that should be set free that you're gonna get throughout the years of playing Warframe, or if you've already been playing Warframe, you should already have this one. And then for the energy, I went a little more basic, so I went here. And for the secondary color, I went here for the Decker Heirloom. You don't have to use that one. The Daybreak works too. Or a classic saturated, you can go for like a light blue right here. But honestly, the energy color is based off of how you really want to make your color scheme pop in the long run. So really up to you. And then for the second color scheme, this one I chose to go for the black output. And I made it themed after Static Shock. I'm gonna actually put an image on the screen so if you don't know who Static Shock is. If you do, kudos to you, much respect. But so I went with the purple and the Dex color picker because I really want to start using this color pack more because I usually use Eminence for all my purples, but you know, that's less free to play. So the Dex color picker definitely helps. So I got that purple there. For the texture area, I went for the yellow and Easter up here at the top because it seems to pop well with how I got these things going. And then for the accent, I went for the yellow right here because I didn't want it to be too dark, nor did I want it to be too light. So this right here is good middle ground of the 2 colors I was trying to go for. For the missiles, I wanted to make the electricity on her skirt pop a lot more because static energy color is like this whitish purple lightning. So kind of went for white as the main color and purple for the secondary. And then for the energy color, which you can see through the electricity tendrils coming out of her body because of my ephemera, which is the vengeful charge, which you do get from fighting the Kuva liches. Then yeah, you can see that looks pretty good, yeah. And then also, did I put it on this one? I did, the Vonda. So this is what the Vonda looks like. Hold on, can I like zoom into just the shoulder? Oh, there we go. So that's what the Vonda looks like. Put it on this little shoulder pieces here. And then for the leg, I put the Ito. Yeah, because it matches. I thought about getting the other one with the electricity coming out, but actually, both of them could work. Let me see what it looks like. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna put that on right now. That I feel like, oh yeah, I like that more. So put the Ito Prime, which I'm so glad they gave us the Ito Prime. It's so good. Yeah, that looks a lot more fancy. I like that, I like that. All right, and then what I put for Signa? The Signa is gonna be the Fumulo Signa, which I do believe came with the Lavos. I think it came with Lavos Prime, I believe so. But I wanted to imitate Static Shock visor, so I kind of put the little purple thing at the top. And then actually, should I show off the Sendana? What Sendana I picked? The Conqueror, which is something you get from just logging in during, I think, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So you got that right there. Honestly, a lot of other Sendanas could have worked, but I just kind of went with this one because I wanted something that felt like a cape. I mean, this feels more like a cape if I'm being honest. But the first one's a cape. Really kind of debating on that now. Because this is kind of too extravagant. Yeah, we need more things that look like jackets if I'm being honest. Really do. But I think I put it on my 3rd one. I'll put it on, I know which one I want to change this to later. I just don't remember the name of it. I should hold up. Let's see. It's the one that came with Colorado. Because that one could technically work for what I got here. See, now that kind of could work. Because he has a jacket, but his jacket doesn't have a hood. And I want to kind of emulate kind of something more cloth-like, like this one right here. Because I could have put this one on it. because that kind of creates like a coat type effect. So I think I actually will use that one instead. I like how I'm editing this as we go through this. That's why I didn't use it initially. However, I don't actually like this here because it's clashing. So I was going to change this one off. Also, yeah, this is my last one, which is technically, this one's based off my computer color scheme because I wanted to go more purple than white and blue. So I guess I made two of them kind of slightly based off my color scheme on my PC. But I want to use the, I don't actually know how to pronounce that. Vortengeist skin? Don't really know what that is. However, yes, this is the skin that came with her. So to attachments, I'm talking about colors after because I mean they're kind of similar. I bought the Doppline? Because I wanted to kind of give her an aura of energy going throughout her body, especially to monopolize on the energy that's on her face that you can see through the mask. So I kind of have that, and I have this, what it is, Vault Deluxe skin, the Rajan type, the only looking skin. I put that around her body to kind of like emulate the electricity and the energy coming off. I might actually change that blue because the blue feel like it's kind of clashing a little bit. Yeah, it is clashing a little bit because you could actually not tell that there's any blue on this actual set. I'm seeing that from the, what is that? Oh, yeah, that's the blue. The blue is super subtle on the main body. So you can't really even tell there's any blue on this outfit at all. So I'm gonna go change that and fix that. For this purple, that comes from the car. Deca Heirloom. So this one's a little bit less free to play if you want to kind of do some colors, some meshing. And this one from the Dex color. I wanted to get a darker purple for that. For angel color, I chose this pink because honestly I wanted something that popped. So I went with this pink. Honestly speaking, I think a bluish purple would have probably been better in me, in my opinion, now that I think about it. So I'm gonna actually change that right now. Can I get me like a, yeah, I like that a little bit more. We're fixing it up as we go on, honestly, this one. And then for the angel color, I could probably make it, I'm about to see about it on the second, the attachments. So let me copy, oh, almost hit that. Copy main colors. Now, look at the energy now. And I want that energy to be more blue, which I'm hoping that this right here controls the energy because that completely changed color on me. Let me see. I don't think that controls the energy. What does control it? Okay, it does. So what I need to do is I need to make this right here a little bit of a lighter color. So the secondary is gonna make it pop more than the primary. So if I wanted to be like a light purple, I could probably go with something like this and then make this into like a, that's too light. I want it to pop more than that, but it's not popping exactly how I want it to pop. Let me see. How about Twilight? Twilight kind of hit me where I need to go at. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's a little bit like how I want it. And I kind of wish the blue would be like more predominant in the color, but it's not actually in the colorway. Because you can't tell there's any blue in that colorway. Sadly speaking, there's no blue in that colorway. I think I like that a little bit more. And then since this blue right here is not really popping, I'm gonna kind of make it look a little bit darker. Yeah, so I think that kind of matches the dark aesthetic a little bit more. So yeah, and this is what I would want to have as my Gyre. And then the car looks a lot more sleek on the sleigh. Yeah, okay. And engine color, look at that. And I also love the horn at the top. Gotta incorporate the horns in some way, shape, or form. I just kind of wish they would make it so they can kind of adjust the placements and rotation of left and right. But please tell me how you feel about Gyre fashion frame. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the Yo-Yo fashion frame, which I will be uploading next. All right, have a great one. And also, guys, please follow me on Twitter at TakachiBlue325. And I want to see your fashion frames. I want to see what you guys have for your Gyre Prime. If you guys are enjoying Gyre, please let me know. Also, if you guys want builds, please tell me. You think I should do builds in my video? Because most of the time I kind of focus on fashion because everybody's doing build videos. You can find build videos anywhere you go. But I'm mostly trying to focus on fashion because like I don't want to, give you guys something that you're already getting. But then again, I can kind of, put my little 2 cents out there and show off some stuff. Because I actually do like my Gyre build. It's a nuking build. So y'all want me to show that? Let me know. I'll make another video. All right, bye. Okay, I won't lie to you. I thought about putting this in there, but you know what? Whatever. Long video, I don't care. I learned 2 things. One, I need to figure out how to be able to submit my own stuff to see, so people can see my stuff on there. I need to figure it out. But I didn't know you could actually make the chest open here. And that's really cool. I need to go try that. Also, on top of that, I won't lie to you. A lot of these are not great. I'm gonna be honest with you. For Pete's sake, give him some credit. He kind of working with this. He kind of working it. However, his attachment colors, I get what he's going for, but it's very odd to me that he's working this, but the attachments don't really, it clashes with his outfit. I feel like this rose gold that he picked shouldn't have been that dark, in my opinion. He could have left it the same color gold here or try to do like a rusty gold for that. And also even though the purple doesn't match at the top, I think the purple kind of does help. I'm not gonna really say much about that. The purple kind of helps, kind of off-putting, but kind of works at the same time. Also, the energy color does not, actually, what is your natural energy color? The energy color is kind of clashing. I feel like if he was gonna go blue here, he should have went with a blue that kind of was a little bit more in line with his, because I think his energy is red. So generally speaking, he could have just made the anything color match more. I'm over here critiquing people's fashion. I really am. Look, I care about my fashion framing in my game. Other than that, the headpiece is pretty good too. I like the headpiece. Now, what is Ghost on Toast? I won't lie to you. I kind of am okay with this ballerina style look they picked, but I do not like how they didn't change the ephemera color. The ephemera color could have been any other color besides what you actually have. Now, I'm very jealous of this for one reason, and it's because of the TennoCon 2024 pack, because I forgot to buy it, and I was too late. Same thing with the engine color. Engine color could be something else. Other than that, this is actually really good. I have no complaints really about the colorways. Everything looked like it matches well. The orange is a little too strong, but at the same time, I kind of get the feel of it look like an urban type of thing. So I would say maybe make the orange a little bit lighter, but other than that, this is really good. It's really good. Savage Damsel. Oh, yeah, that was Savage Damsel. And Lilith, I won't lie to you. This got a lot going on here. Like the armor pieces don't match the actual Warframe colors. I feel like there's no way that these people are submitting these things and these attachments are not these are like supposed to be these colors. I just don't want to believe it because this clashes so much. The red and the black and the orange looks like it goes well. It's just the attachments itself is just out of whack. And I do appreciate that they actually made the bunny ears work with this outfit because like the bunny ears doesn't work on everything. But other than that, pretty solid. Just the attachments need to change colors. I don't know if this is in order from best to worst or whatever, but I think that Ghost on Toast should be last. Savage should be first, Peach should be second to last, and third. Don't shoot the messenger, don't shoot the messenger. All right.